like this is a community of going to be a total of 104 homes, right? So we're in the first phase right now. So usually when buying in a new community, the first phase is you're going to maximize benefits, mainly when it comes to home value. So you're going to, if you purchase a home in the very first phase of a new community, you're going to purchase a home at the lowest price that it could potentially be in that whole community.
Yeah.
Say you purchase a home in the first phase, at the very end of that phase, or at the very end of the community, which would be the 104th home, your value of your home will more than likely increase.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so that's one of the benefits of getting into a new build?
That's one of the benefits of getting in the new build. I have actually 3 that I think are key to me. There's a lot of benefits when it comes to buying a new build, but the 3 for me, number 1 is going to be affordability, especially like in the market we're in right now. It's tough for a lot of people to get into a home in general. Not just a new home, but just a home in general.
Because rates are higher, right?
Because of rates, exactly. So going with a new build, more often than not, they have their own lender, and they have an incentive in the form of seller credit. So affordability comes into play where you can use that seller credit to either buy down the rate, to make your payment more affordable for you, or you can use it to pay off closing costs, which is going to decrease your cash to close. So it's less money out of your pocket, and it's going to be, you can use that money for later to furnish your home.
Yeah, who doesn't like that? Some extra money in your pocket.
Exactly. The second one we already touched on already is home value. That's key. Usually when buying a new home, a new home is going to hold its value longer, and also increase its value faster than you would in a resale home, mainly due to the fact that the builder is going to increase their prices the more they sell, especially at a faster pace. So at the very end, your home's value is going to increase. So if you have plans to either sell your home in the near future, you can at least walk away with something more than you put into your home.
So it's like, it's more beneficial to get into a new build like faster, right? So the faster you get in there, more people start flocking to it.
Exactly.
And then all of a sudden the prices go up. Okay.
Exactly.
Okay.
So with a new build, you're going to get home warranties. Okay, so for instance, with Century Communities, we have 2 different warranties. We have 1-year fit and finish. So what I like to say is anything inside your home that you can touch, including electrical and plumbing, we take care of for your first year. So you're going to be able to live in your home headache-free without worrying if something breaks, who's going to pay for it. The builder's going to take care of that for you. Then we have our second warranty, which is going to be 10-year body, structure, and foundation. So the body of your home and the foundation it sits on, we take care of that for 10 years.
So that comes with it automatically too?
That comes with it automatically.
Yeah, see, that's nice.
That's no additional cost. It's under the builder's warranty, so you could live in your home worry-free.
Oh yeah, see, that's very nice. And how long have you been over here, Jacob?
We've started Crestview, which is in Merced, the February 10th. 2024, and today is March 12th, so a little over a month. In that month, we've sold 7 homes. So one key thing about new builds as well is when we started opening sales here, we had homes that were already quick move-ins. So not only did you get to come and see the models, but you got to see finished homes. So our buyers got to walk into what could be their potential home. So they got to see the flooring, the countertops, the cabinets, the in and outs of the home physically, without having to do virtual tours, without seeing it online or have to guess what the home is going to look like.
Yeah, get hands-on, see it there physically.
Exactly.
Yeah,
so
there's awesome.
In my opinion, there's nothing really better than that when it comes to being able to purchase something so large as a home.
Yeah, it's the biggest purchase of your life. It's
the biggest purchase of your life, and then you also are going to be able to see it physically.
Yeah.
So you're getting that personal touch with it. You're getting familiar with the home. You're not second guessing yourself. What do those cabinets actually look like in person versus on the website? Colors can vary. What you see on the price sheet or what you're paying for the home is out the door. That's everything included.
Okay,
so
that's awesome.
There's no hidden fees, there's no upgrade costs, anything like that. What you see on our website, what we're hosting, or what you see on our price sheets is going to be out the door.
There's no sneaky little extra fees in there. There's no like, okay, now there's gonna be a couple of $1,000 for this and the upgrade for that. Okay.
Exactly.
Yeah,
what we do is we spec out all of our homes with upgrades already. So when you walk in, for instance, when we had our first couple buyers walk into what was going to be potentially their new home, they had asked that question, well, what if I want upgrades in the home? Well, lucky for you, most of these homes already have upgrades in it. So they have the quartz countertops, upgraded cabinets, upgraded flooring. So they're not missing out on what potentially could have been upgrades in their home, because that home already has upgrades in it. With us at Century Communities, you have the choice to lease your solar, or you have the choice to purchase your solar. Now, the good thing about both is if you decide to lease your solar, your purchase price will stay the same. So you can stay within that loan limit that you got approved for, and those numbers that work for you. And then you just have a lease payment that's due to the solar company. If you want to purchase the solar, you can finance the cost of the solar into the life of your loan. So you're purchasing it with your home loan.
Yeah, but that all works out because you're not paying those big high utility bills that it will pay for itself in the long run.
Exactly. And another thing about new builds is the fact that it's a more modern floor plan that you're going to find with resale homes. It's going to come with state-of-the-art technology. For instance, we are a smart home here, so you're going to have keyless entry, Wi-Fi garage door openers. You're going to have Wi-Fi thermostats. They're all going to be pre-wired for car ports for electric cars.
And you have to realize that stuff all adds up when you buy a used home. All that stuff will eventually start adding up. You'll have to pay for all these things individually, and all of a sudden now you got this big credit card bill, or wherever you went, Best Buy, and it starts adding up. Now you got a whole other thing to worry about.
Exactly. So we try to make our homes turnkey here as much as possible, and take away the headaches of what you said, building up the cost of, okay, well, now I need blinds. Well, guess what? Our homes come with blinds. Appliances. We offer the stove and range, microwave, and dishwasher included in all of our homes here, stainless steel through Whirlpool. So the only appliances that would need to be purchased are going to be the washer, dryer, and refrigerator. But you can purchase those appliances through us, and we can have them in your home the moment you move in. So essentially what we try to do is make it from the moment I hand you keys, or hand you keys to hand to a buyer, they can go open the door and just start moving their clothes in, their furniture, their things, and start calling it home for them. And that's essentially what we try to do here at Century Communities, is make this a seamless process, make it a very easy transition for our buyers, that everyone can enjoy, and they can tell their family members and their friends about it, and hopefully they come and visit us and purchase a home with us as well. Just down the street from us, you'll find 2 different parks that's going to have basketball courts, playgrounds, walking trails.
I think I passed it. It looked nice. And it's super close.
So we also have small transportation around here as well. The UC Merced is a big selling point for a lot of buyers here.
Yeah, so if you have any children going to college or anything, it's right there. I'm telling you, I came right off the freeway. It was super fast to get here, so no headache on that.
So there's public transportation that is offered for the locals in this community here. That's going to be easy access for them to not only get to school, but to get back from. That's walking distance from where they live. So that's very local around here. Also, another thing is we're not too far from the junior college. So it's not uncommon for kids to scooter to school now, or e-bike is a big thing. So they take the trails.
Electric's the future, man. Yeah, you just charge up and you're there. That's cool.
Exactly.
You don't have to worry about them charging too much at your house because you got solar. So it's all good.
Exactly. One benefit I will talk about though is actually coming into a new community or visiting a new community with a realtor. So it's like yourself. So there's a big key that you play, not just for the buyer, but for myself as well. You are an advisor where you have you have knowledge in the game to where you can guide your buyer and to basically what I say is true, but you're also giving it a second look. You can help them find documents that they need. You can help them go about the home buying process, understanding the contracts, what they're getting into. If there's stuff that they don't understand, you're just another advocate that they can lean on to instill more trust throughout the process. So believe it or not, realtors do play a big part in the home buying process here, even though quote unquote when you come through the door you kind of hand them off to me and we kind of handle the transaction. Well, I lean on you as well if there's updates that need to be disseminated down to the buyers, and they
it makes the process so much easier when you have somebody right there in your corner to help you out.
Right.
Like he's saying, you come in here and then they pretty much get it done all on their end, but we also do homework too to let you know that it's all taken care of. Any worries you have, it goes on to us. You don't have to worry about nothing. It makes the process seamless as possible for the buyer.
Exactly. And the more that you do more sales here, or the more that you visit the community, you get familiar with the community and the ins and outs. So when you meet a prospect that wants to come visit the community with me, you've already given them the lay of the land.
Yeah.
You know my floor plans, you know the pricing, you know the incentives. So you're pretty much selling the community to them already and giving them an understanding of what they're walking into before they get here, which is huge.
Yeah.
Because they're able to understand, okay, well, I like what you said about this, I don't like, you know, what you said about this, and they can kind of decide more or less if this might be the right community for them before they even visit. It's the last thing that people want to be doing while searching for a home is wasting time, right? Because I can't tell you how many times in the past where someone has came through the door and liked what we've seen, they liked the price, they liked where the home was located, they liked numbers, they left to go get lunch, they come back and the home is gone. So what you're able to do is say, hey, well, everything that we discussed and that we saw today, it checks off every box, you know, why don't we move forward, because
these
time
homes,
is of the essence.
Yeah, these homes don't stay for too long, especially when they're new builds, because they only build so many at a time. So when somebody finds the house that they like and love, they try to get in it as quick as possible. So like he was saying, you go off to lunch, you make a few phone calls, you're like, oh, let me go discuss this with some other family members. When you already know that's the house that you want, it'll be gone quick. So you got to jump on those opportunities when an opportunity presents itself.
Also do home orientations here. So a week before a buyer closes on their home, we invite them to see their final product. We'll teach them about their home, their warranties, homeowners maintenance, which is very important. Oftentimes, a lot of our buyers are coming from apartments or living with mom and dad or living with roommates where they didn't have to worry about homeowner maintenance. They didn't have to worry about, you know, changing air filters or...
change your air filters. You got to do everybody change your air filters, please.
Exactly. Yeah. And it's just these little things that can decrease, you know, the likelihood of going into or rolling into a bigger problem later in the future. And that can cause headaches. And although you do have your homeowner's warranty, it's best to avoid those certain situations if you can. So it's a big thing that we offer our buyers, and usually every builder does that. But we also ask if a realtor wants to come along. Usually realtors have been through a couple of these walkthroughs already to where they can be an advocate for the buyers and say, hey, that's correct, or maybe if we miss something, you can step in and say, hey, well, what about this? And you don't do bidding wars here. One thing I saw in 2020 was when the market took off, is we had buyers getting priced out, right? There's, you know, sometimes 10, 15, 20 offers on a home, and they're getting outbid. Well, when you come here, I show you a home that's available, and the price, that's it. If you take it off the market, no one else can take it from you or underneath you. That is your home, that is that price, and the payments that we discussed or the payments you discussed with your loan officer, those are the numbers and nothing will change.
Oh yeah, see, so that can alleviate future heartbreak. Say if you go in there to try to buy a home and then you don't get your offer accepted, but that was like the home of your dreams. That can be crushing to a lot of people, you know, it could be discouraging. You probably don't want to go look at other houses. You're like, dang, or I'll never find the home I want. So what he's pretty much saying is you come in here, you don't got to get overbid. You come in with that price that's set and you're done. You don't got to worry about nothing else.
One key feature that I like to talk about a lot that I'm proud of that Century Communities does is we actually have a buy now process online where you can reserve a home for up to 72 hours, and that will reserve the price, it'll reserve the home. For that 72 hours while you talk to a lender, you get numbers, that home is reserved. And so if we do a price increase, the price that you reserve that home at stays at that price. It's no longer going to go up or it's not going to go down. So during that 72 hours, you're getting your numbers fluctuated. You're turning in all of your financials, your documents, essentially to get loan approval. And if you decide to move forward, we go into contract. If we find out, hey, this isn't the home for us or this isn't the time for us, we simply just refund you your deposit of $495. The home goes back on the market, and that's it. We have homes in different processes or different stages of construction here. So if you're looking for a move-in ready home that's within 30 days, we have a couple of those.
And I'll show you guys some of those right now too. You'll see a lot of those videos.
Right. And if you're looking for a home that is 60 days out, if you're looking for 2 months, we have a home like that. We also have homes that are 3 months out. We also accept contingencies here. So if you have to sell a home in order to purchase one of our homes, we do accept those as well. Yeah. So we are very open to all buyers of all demographics and all financial profiles. We don't discriminate here. We like to help people, but most of all, we like to work with realtors that help us, get to the end of the finish line here, because what's easy for our customers is easy for us at the end of the day. So if you like, we can start walking through some models, and we can show them out, show the people of what we're offering here, and see some new builds, and we can see some models, and then we can see some finished homes.
Yeah. Well, thank you, Jacob. Appreciate you.
You got it, man.
Thank you.